You want to talk about this Pro Bowl
Yes.
40-yard dash, or do you want to talk about New Balance indoor?
No, let's talk about Pro Bowl.
All right. So here we go. They do this fastest man race in the NFL. And Micah Parsons of the Dallas Cowboy linebacker, he wins it. And I see the headline and I think, well, who else is in this race? Well, come to find out, Tyreek Hill is in the race. Now, Tyreek Hill is wearing sweatshirt and sweats. Does not go down for a traditional start, does a standing start, and basically doesn't try at all. And this bothers me. This bothers me as a track fan. This bothers me as a person who likes to see a fair race and hates the whole, I wasn't even trying thing. Because if you watch the video, a few meters in, he slips. Now, does he slip because he's not trying at all, because he's doing a standing start, or does he trip just because sometimes you trip? I don't know. The point is, he had time to recover. And if you're the NFL's fastest man, quote unquote, and if you're the guy who's out there challenging Usain Bolt and saying your one Super Bowl medal is worth more than 30 Olympic gold medals, then you need to go and win your NFL race. You need to take care of your business in your league. And this bothers me. He took up a spot here and just jogged this thing, Gordon. And I didn't like it at all. And I don't think anybody likes this.
That's the thing about professional athletes. There's a lot of pride.
He stops. He stops. Well, then don't do it. Then don't do it. Don't show up and do this. No effort.
Well, he probably got like 25 grand to be in the race. It's like, hey, we'll give you 25 grand if you just do it. He's like, all right. And then he's like, all right, I don't want to get beat, so I got to show that I didn't try.
Yeah, and this is better. Getting rolled by a linebacker. This is better. You can see he's not too thrilled with it right there either. I mean, he's wearing all the clothes.
He's doing like a fake limp, like oh, you know, my legs are tight.
I know, I hate that.
Watch the fake limp. Ready for the fake limp? Oh, he's like looking down his legs. Oh yeah, I got a little cramp in my leg.
Yeah, and isn't that terrible? Like, don't we hate that just in terms of any race? If this happened in high school, you'd be like, all right, man, run or don't. Pick one or the other.
Here's the thing. People do this in track and field too, right? They like the
I don't like it there either.
Early season races. Like, oh, I'm just going to like, you know, I mean, Matthew Centrowitz does this. He goes out there and he runs like a 150, 800. And then
no, but that's because he's not in shape. No,
6 months later, he runs an 150, 800 in his final 800.
Matt Centrowitz doesn't show up to the start line wearing sweatpants and jogs it. He's just not in shape yet. Hill is in shape. He just played a football game last week. He's fine. If I'm Usain Bolt, I'm quote tweeting this all day. That's all I'm doing. If I'm Usain Bolt, I'm taking a break from whatever music I'm producing in Jamaica, whatever hit music video I'm featured in, and all I'm doing is posting this video over and over again. Micah Parsons is calling himself the fastest man in the NFL. And you know what? He ran the race and he won the race. Deserves it. Take the title.
What do you think of their marketing calling it the fastest man race? How do you think, you know, Bromell, Coleman, Curley all feel about that?
Well, Parsons in his tweet says, I was fastest man in the NFL. So Parsons is smart. He puts the in the NFL part in there. But I like that they're doing it. It's fun. And I agree with you. They probably just wanted Tyreek Hill in it. And he maybe even said, hey, I'm just going to jog for whatever reason. And there's like, still cool, do it. They didn't want it to be like a dunk contest situation where you get 4 people who nobody's heard of because the best dunkers don't want to do it. They don't want to get embarrassed. But Tyreek Hill still agreed to do it and then just jogged it. I don't like it, Gordon. I don't like it at all.
Well, the big challenge with any NFL skills competition is all of them are just there to collect a check, and they all just want to go through the motions and not get hurt. They're willing to put a little bit of effort here and there, but like they just don't want to get hurt.
Micah Parsons was running for that crown, Gordon. He wanted that title. He wanted that tweet. It's disappointing.
Did they even time it?
Again,
did they even time it?
I didn't see a time associated with it. You know, you have a guy who's a track guy who all the track people agree, hey, this guy's not just football fast, this guy's fast. And then he goes out there and doesn't even try. It's a bad look. And he was in the best catch challenge. See, hold on, just put this up. Was he running around here? Well, he's jumping off a trampoline. What are we doing?
They make like a dunk competition out of catching. That's kind of cool. What do they do here?
Okay, so clearly he's not hurt, is what this proves. Because if you're hurt, you're not jumping off a trampoline. Also, this is kind of lame, I gotta say.
I don't know. They're trying. They're trying.
How can you
Make a
how can you
dunk.
make a catch off of a trampoline look cooler than like a regular catch in the NFL? And that wasn't even that great of a catch. He just caught it between his legs. Like Odell Beckham's regular catches look better than this. NFL skills challenge. Do better next year. Get people who want to. I mean, what was this? Yeah, he's not hurt. Look at him. He just didn't want to run the race. He didn't want to do the thing that he's known most for, which is run fast. Didn't want to do it.
He was he was asked on the field about has anyone ever beaten him in a race, and he said Adam DeGrasse, which is a person that doesn't exist. But you pointed out
Yeah.
that he was confusing Adam Gamelli and Andre DeGrasse because he got beat by both of those guys, and he kind of combined them as one super guy. So
well, and then he said the guy looked
his track years. It's crazy.
He said the guy looked like Drake too. Who he said he raced Adam DeGrasse in Spain, which he raced Jamili in Spain, but he lost to other people besides Jamili. And then when he raced DeGrasse, it was at JUCO in Hutchinson, Kansas. So Hutchinson, Kansas, and Spain, I guess, got mixed up in his head. But then he also said, yeah, the guy looked like Drake who beat him. Because he's like, have you ever been beaten? He's like, there was this one guy. It's like, no, there were a bunch of guys who beat him. Yeah, JUCO, 2013, 996 for DeGrasse, 998 for Hill. He's a fast runner. He's fast. No one's disputing he's fast, which is why I want to see him actually win this race. If you're going to sign up for that fastest man, run the race, put him away. All right, let's go to track now. Let's talk New Balance.